words between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress in Delhi. And one of the men fronting that war, literally taking on Arvind Kejriwal in his own citadel, is Sandeep Dikshit. He needs no introduction. He is the son of the late Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit, who's ruled Delhi. Sheila Dikshit was also the leader, targeted time and again by Arvind Kejriwal before he came to power. Sandeep Dikshit is joining us live on this edition of the news. Sandeep ji, thank you so much for your time. And I want to understand, is this really a war, that is to reclaim the political legacy of Sheila Dikshit? Is this more of a personal battle right now that you're fighting with Arvind Kejriwal?
No, I don't think there's an issue of revenge. I'm not much into revenge at all. And my family has been political for a very, very long time. I know that defeats come and you win sometimes and you don't win sometimes. So if you're in politics and you are in the business of revenge, I don't think that's really a line to be there. Obviously, nobody likes to be defeated, and especially what happened in 2013, because it was a whole campaign against us crafted on a bed of lies and innuendos, and all kinds of nonsense that these people were talking about. And I believe that the depths to which Kejriwal took the debate and the debasement of decency that he did, I think that's something I never liked much, but that's okay. Everybody is welcome to take their line. My whole thing is, when you said, is it reclaiming family legacy? I don't think there's a family legacy in terms of votes or area. There's a family legacy in terms of what your family has done.
Okay.
And if you take Sheila ji's legacy, I think that's a legacy of every Congress person, and in fact a legacy of Delhi. I think people in Delhi today talk about Sheila Dikshit more as their chief minister rather than as a Congress chief minister. So I don't think I'm the only person who claims that legacy. Okay. Yes, that's a legacy, or there's a kind of work that we would like governments in Delhi to continuously do on that line. So perhaps not in the same.
When you say that, Sandeep, it's interesting because you're also taking on Arvind Kejriwal from that New Delhi seat. Now, can you tell me, do you believe that you can defeat Arvind Kejriwal? Do you have a plan at all?
I think Arvind Kejriwal has kind of made it, rather difficult for himself to win. You just look at his track record as an MLA, it's quite pathetic actually. You go, I've been traveling areas. I've also gone to colonies where he's still popular. I've been to colonies where he's not popular at all. But everywhere there is two, three clear refrains. One, almost all the work they show me, they tell me their streets, they tell me their street lights, they tell me their public toilets, they tell me their gardens, they tell me their paths, they tell me their lighting. They say all this was done by Sheila Dikshit. Hardly anybody has told me a single instance of work that they remember which has been done by the current Chief Minister, except for CCTVs, which unfortunately are not working. They're in fact also complaining that he's not even able to keep the work up. Okay. Secondly, he just doesn't come to the area. I mean, they call him an absentee Chief Minister. The third thing is, yes, these doles of free something or free that's perhaps the only thing that attracts especially people from lower income groups towards him. Apart from that, there's absolutely nothing that attracts Kejriwal to them.
Okay, you say he's an absentee Chief Minister, Sandeep. But look at what the Congress has said about Arvind Kejriwal. They say कि दिल्ली की दुर्दशा हो गई है, कांग्रेस कमजोर इसलिए हुई है क्योंकि आप लोगों ने उसका समर्थन कर दिया था, एंटी नेशनल है, कोई विचारधारा नहीं है, फर्जीवाल है. ये किस तरह की भाषा का प्रयोग हो रहा है for Arvind Kejriwal, and do you agree with all this?
Absolutely. देखो, कोई विचारधारा नहीं है तो वो खुद बोलते हैं. It's not something we are saying. He's constantly said, I have no ideology. I mean, sorry to say, but only an idiot would say that. I mean, even donkeys have an ideology. I mean, it's not that anybody doesn't have an ideology. Only if your only ideology is making money and sticking to power, then that's a separate thing. Everybody has an ideology.
That,
I don't think this
Sandeep ji, you're speaking like that for Arvind Kejriwal. And you just said that even donkeys have ideology. So does this mean that Arvind Kejriwal is worse than a donkey because he does not have an ideology?
No. This is just a comparison you do. You say these to illustrate a point, and I have no issue in illustrating a point with this kind of a comparison being done. I'm not calling him that, but I'm saying the fact that he says that he's trying to fool us. Everybody has an ideology. He does not want to spell it out because his ideology is making money and sticking to power and nothing else.
Okay, you say he does not want to spell this because his ideology is all about making money. But then, when it comes to you, who's the bigger enemy? Is it Narendra Modi or Kejriwal? Because clearly right now people believe that BJP could also have a chance in Delhi.
First of all, we don't hate Kejriwal. I think it's a wrong word. You oppose somebody because you know that that person's policies have destroyed a city. You know that that person is kind of into making money that is perhaps almost unprecedented. When you make serious allegations about a person or about a party about whom you know the truth, why do you call it personal hatred? Have you ever asked Kejriwal, what did he personally hate Sheila ji when he made all those remarks? Or did you ask him when did he personally hate Sonia Gandhi when he said she should have been put behind bars? So let's balance it out. When we criticize him, it's not something personal. It's because there are certain facts in our knowledge that we believe make him to be the kind of person we want people to believe he is. Okay, that's one thing correct. Secondly, with regard to alliance, as I said, we aligned because we thought that we have to come together at the national front, and we oppose him therefore tooth and nail as far as the Delhi state is concerned. And then you also made a statement that Rahul ji said we must learn. Well, we must learn from everybody. I think it was a great statement. It was a statement of a statesperson who said that since this person has been able to defeat a government that was doing so well in Delhi, that 10 years later people are doing nothing but sing the praises of Congress's 15-year rule. If a party could use a political moment and win so well, obviously we should learn political tactics from that person. For example, very often I say that, Narendra Modi and Amit Shah are a great political pair with regard to winning elections.
So when you say this, Sandeep, that both Narendra Modi and Amit Shah know how to win elections, does this mean that the Congress must also learn how to win elections, especially Rahul Gandhi? Because you people have been losing elections of late.
No. See, there are things with regard to Mr. Modi or Mr. Kejriwal on regard to how to campaign, how to publicize. Those are things, how to use the social media. Those are things, I think, which we did not know 10 years ago. I mean, they took to these mediums far better than we ever did. And I think that's the kind of learning we've already done. But there are a lot of other practices that I at least personally believe are unsavory, unethical, immoral. And both Kejriwal and Modi use that, and I don't think we should do that. For example, keeping half the media in your pocket. I mean, you may or may not believe that or not, but at least I know, at least in Delhi, that 80% of the Delhi correspondents will not dare to write a single word against
media is a favorite punching bag. But having said that, tell me something. Whatever you've been saying, whatever Ajay Makanji have been saying, have you guys ensured that you have turned Delhi into a triangular contest? And this clearly gives an advantage to the BJP.
First of all, should we fight the election to lose or should we fight the election to win? I mean, that's a question everybody should ask. We are a self-respecting party. If we are in an election, we are there to win. What did they go to Haryana for? I'd like to know. Did they go to Haryana to ensure that BJP wins or to ensure that Congress party wins? What did they go to Uttarakhand for? What did they go to Goa for? What did they fight the elections in Gujarat for? Obviously, for themselves to win. Right? Any self-respecting party will fight an election to win until and unless there is a coalition. There is no coalition in Delhi.
Okay.
We are a self-respecting party. We believe that Congress and its policies and its leaders are the best for Delhi. So it is our duty to defeat both the parties who we believe are responsible for the best
Sandeep, a lot of
Delhi,
people, and this is what a lot of our viewers have been asking ever since, they've heard you and Ajay Makanji, that what is Sandeep's next game plan? Is he about to join the BJP very, very soon?
Why does this question always get asked of me is something I really wonder. Look, I am an open critic of what I find is wrong. I've said statements sometimes which even the Congress finds unsavory. I've attacked the BJP viciously. I don't know why these people don't hear that. I know that the AAP is something that should be removed from politics as soon as possible. Every time I say something that is slightly independent of opinion or against AAP, why should I be joining the BJP?
Okay.
BJP has come to me. In the past, very often they made offers to me. And that's okay. I mean, any party has all the right to make
BJP, you're saying, has made offers to Sandeep Dikshit. Now, would you want to tell us what kind of an offer that was? And also, are you ruling out any kind of a post-poll alliance then, when it comes to the AAP, just in case after the elections you need to be together?
Look, from what I gather, I don't think AAP will be in a position to have a post-poll alliance with anybody. Because I don't think they're going to get enough seats. Either the Congress is going to win this election or the BJP is going to win this election.
Okay.
So I think that question will come. But again, it's a hypothetical question. When the time comes, let's see what happens. You also ask AAP that question, na? Whether they are willing to support us in case they get just 4 or 5 seats.
Fantastic. So Sandeep Dikshit saying either the Congress is winning these elections or the BJP, the AAP, the Jhadu is nowhere to be seen. Sandeep Dikshit, will he join the BJP? He hasn't said much, but he did say that the BJP did come to him with an offer. What that offer was, he does not want to disclose that. I'm thanking you, Sandeep Dikshit, for speaking your mind as clearly as you've done. We'll track everything, every development on that big Delhi story. For the moment, we head into a quick break.